yeah, man. They say, I think now that 9-year-old boy just died from a coma.
They had 10 now. Man.
You know what?
Coma or something like that. That's 10. That's 10 people.
When I first heard this, I thought about my son Seth, who went to Rolling Loud in Miami last year, and I said to him, Seth, because Travis was there, big boys were there. He said, Dad, he lost his phone. Seth, when they open those gates, Seth, please just wait. Do not rush those stages. I was premonition. Do not. He goes, Dad. And Seth is 6'2", 200 pounds.
The big boy.
He said, yes, your dad. I was like a feather. These people really go crazy. And I was standing back, but I lost my phone. And when I heard this, I thought about him saying, and what bothers me, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. The tide of media is leaning toward Travis Scott. And that's not fair because you had a mop and glow president, again political, who incited something back in January, but he's okay. But I wouldn't put it on this kid. Now, true, Travis is a high energy performer. He's like that, but that's his performance. That's him. To me, security, crowd control. Before those gates open, you show those people further back and say we're letting in 100 at a time too. We're not. If you're rushing, then get more manpower, get more police, more overtime, but do something. And of course, a tragedy has to make things better. But man.
That was a failure all around, man.
Yeah,
from the organizers to security to everywhere, man.
It hurts to watch.
There's some type of breakdown obviously going on there. Did you see the videos earlier on in the day?
No.
What happened?
No.
They were storming the shit way before.
Before it got to that.
Before they broke through the VIP, they broke through the gates. The people were storming. There's other stampede before that.
Because are they like Rolling Loud? Are they multiple stages?
I don't know about this one.
So. I think it was just.
But this to get inside the venue. A lot of people got in without tickets.
That's another thing. Yeah.
There's a VIP entrance. They all ran through that. I'll show you the videos later.
Yeah.
It was a chaotic scene before this even happened. It was already a mess. There was already warning signs basically going on for this thing.
So they're inside, but when Travis comes, they go to his stage because they weren't next to the stage yet? Or?
I don't know if
I think it was
it might have been when he performed. When he came out, I guess.
Right.
Everybody tried to rush to the front.
Right.
Guessing what happened?
He incites it. He incites that. No. What about?
So you don't think he has any?
The initial when he came out.
Okay, say your kid was the one that, God forbid, was the one that passed away at the place. Are you suing? Obviously, you're suing the venue and everything else. Is he part of that lawsuit?
No, he's not. He's not part of the tour. Let's say what venue company is a tour company?
Live Nation.
You're right. Live Nation is in charge of security. Live Nation that's their role.
So Travis Scott's not part of the lawsuit.
Does Travis Scott come and say rush this goddamn stage?
Okay, so he's not part of the lawsuit.
No, not to me.
Okay.
Now when he
is.
How? But explain how.
It's your shit. Sorry.
That's the
Jason. Well, a guy performs. He's getting
I understand.
I agree with you.
I understand. No, I understand what you're saying.
I mean, he worried about his own security, his family.
I understand what you're saying. Right. He's not technically in charge of
So
all that.
before the show goes on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Travis Scott. Don't rush the stage when I come out.
Listen, I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, your name is attached to that, homie.
No, it's not.
It's
Unfortunately,
his concert.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Astroworld.
he's the
It's
his thing.
his face, but he's telling to you. So the people that act like assholes that suffocate those people, that's Travis's fault.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. It's not. But at the end of the day,
it falls under his.
It's not just him. Not just him. It's him, the organizer,
the promoter, everybody.
But yeah,
but he's in there.
Part of it,
he's part of it.
I
disagree
totally.
I hear what you're saying though, because
do you agree with him? You agree with us? Let us know.
I mean, both have. I'm not saying they're wrong, but me personally, security.
Right.
If you know this man maxed out 500,000 people, or like 300,000. That holds 100,000. That's number one.
To me, I want to know what the
crowd control, ticket control. That's number one.
Foremost.
That's the promoter and the fire department, police department organized. That's the thing. I'm here to perform. I'm here, to give you a good show.
I understand.
Now he's telling you to do a march pit before I get there. Rah, rah, rah.
Okay, but do you blame? What do you think the 10-year-olds and 11-year-olds should have been out there?
No, well that's
concert,
those are parents.
Even if they was with their parents.
Those are parents. It's not my call. No, you can say your check at 17 and older. Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, but if you're 10 and you're there with your dad.
No kids should be out there. I don't think the little kids should be at a baseball game in front row seats. Well, now they got nets up because you gotta be careful for foul balls. But now they got nets.
I don't know. I think if my kid. I could see a parent taking their kid out there. As long I'm not
Not
just
in
dropping
the
them off
front.
and saying you're 10 and 11
But not in the front.
by yourself. But either way, it don't matter. You're with me. I'm thinking
When you
I'm
take
good.
your kid to the Garden, you take your kid to AAA, you take your kid to a ball game, what do you think about that kid? What do you think about when you're holding hand? What's the word you're thinking about?
What's the word? Safety. What
Thank
is
you.
it?
Thank you. That's the word. That's the word you're thinking about.
Okay, but
That's the word you're thinking about. You're not gonna rush the stage, Jason. You're gonna.
who's saying, who's saying these people are rushing to say? I'm just saying in general, do you think some kid should have been out there, 10, 11 years old, even if they were with their parents, should they have been at that concert or that?
Well, that's me.
that
No,
show?
that's me. No.
I think if they're with their parent, the parents thinking, okay, I'm here with them, I'm keeping them safe.
Well, then you keep them safe because the parents was rushing too.
It's not just the parents, everybody,
Maybe,
the whole,
maybe
everybody's
right.
pushing them.
Maybe it was they're being pushed, but
Like, dude, the
I'm not
10-year-old
gonna be pushed. I'm gonna sit back and let these assholes do that. That's me.
My thing is, I'll never be in the front of that.
Right,
I
right.
would never be in
No,
another
right,
class. I'll never
right.
be in the front because
Right,
of shit
but-
like that.
right.
But they say the dude had his kid on his shoulders. And then he ended up passing out or whatever because it was just too many
Too
people
much.
around him. So
Sad,
they
man.
fall,
Sad.
they
Yeah,
stample, they
sad,
basically.
Did you see how when it first went down, they said Travis Scott performed, and 40 minutes later, he was still
Yeah, that don't
performing.
understand that part. How did he perform and then he didn't see it? He knows in ambulances. He didn't see the people up front getting squashed. Or
I
whatever?
guess he figured they were just whatever.
Right,
seeing people passing out, whatever happens on the show. But that right there, that's communication breakdown on the organizers.
Yes.
Like, what the hell are y'all doing? Right
the
there.
call the artists that fall.
Somebody got to stop that show right
If the
there,
artist is
man.
saying stupid stuff like the baby did, or if you start that, come on, that's ignorance.
Right.
Or get your guns and hold them up in the air and shoot them up, that's ignorance. But this man's
but-
performing.
Somebody should have stopped that show. I don't know who would fall
Right,
on.
they say that.
But they
show should've
showed
been stopped.
dude was filming, like one of the people filming the
dude
concert,
was dead.
and people walked up to him was like, "Hey, like
guy's
there's
dying."
people dead right here. This guy's dead right here."
Yeah, people
and he
climbing.
just like still recording, just like okay, whatever, like get off the stage, I'm recording type shit. And he's an adult doing that. And I think any other adult should have been like, wait,
Something's
what? Wait,
going on, yeah.
somebody dead? What? Where are you talking about? Like, well, let's go. But he just like get off the stage, get off the stage, and they're like, he's dead, he's dead.
Yeah,
like,
man.
this
There are
guy's
people
dead.
climbing the shit that let them know to hey, there's shit going down out here. You guys dying. Nobody can
Right,
breathe.
but you
blah, blah,
said
blah.
lack terrible
Lack of
collection.
Something
communication.
happened, and somebody's got to
But
pay
the whole
price.
artist responsible. I totally disagree.
I'm not saying
If the
he's
artist,
total.
if
I'm
the
not
artist
saying he's
is
100%.
promoting rush,
Right.
dive, okay.
I don't
Then-
think it's his fault at all, but in the end, his face is all over that. So
Right,
Sure,
He's part of it.
sure.
Sadly enough, it's just the way it works.
But that's
man.
how it works. But he shouldn't. I think liability.
Right. Like, do you know that he's all over Fortnite? I don't know if you know that. He's part of Fortnite.
Right.
Took
Yeah.
him off.
They took him out.
Wow.
Like, I'm guessing he's losing sponsors too. For all
Yeah, I
you
think
know,
he lost a couple sponsors.
which I don't agree with. But
Yeah.
but in the end,
At
once
the end of the
again,
day,
they don't want to say
they're
shit
covering
with
their
Travis
assets.
Scott.
They're covering their assets.
Right,
They're covering
of
their
course.
Right.
I don't know, man. Guys, you let us know what you think about this subject.
That's that. To me, this man shouldn't be held liable.
I
It's the
agree.
organizers, it's security, it's
I
safety
agree.
issues.
Unless he knew what was going on, but I personally don't think that was the case.
No, come on.
He's too much stuff going around. You're doing your own thing.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I agree. Let us know what you think, guys. This is our honest opinion, man. Let us know what you think about
Say it
this.
all the way around, man.
Till
Yep.
next time,
Sad
guys.
times,
Till
man.
next
Shout out
time.
to everybody watching.
Tumor,
Prayers to
tumor,
everybody.
tumor.
Prayers to all the families. guys.
Yeah, man. All of y'all 10, man.
Thanks for watching.